Hi, I'm Salenta Fox, an energy master, energy healer, trainer, teacher, speaker, and I have been fascinated with this idea of energy for the last 16 plus years of my life. Using it personally and then going into energy psychology, using it with clients, being able to clear them, assist them to tune deeper into themselves. And as I have gone through just with my own practice and working with clients, I have been fascinated with this idea of energy technology and realizing that right now on our planet, we have the increase of technology coming at us externally is exponential. Every single day, we have new technological advances, and this is in our external world. Well, we're also tuning into that as that speeds up, that we're also becoming aware of the technology that we have access to around our physical bodies that influence our physical bodies for the good. It benefits us, meaning that when we can access and realize and use certain mechanisms and energy dynamics of how energy moves, just like energy moves outside to create a light switch turning on, the circuits needing to connect within our physical bodies and connecting to all of our systems within ourselves, but really just connecting to the electromagnetic field that each human has around them and starting to influence that field, we can influence how we feel. Now, with life bombarding us, life becoming more complicated, speeding up, there is more need for us to manage ourselves better, for us to feel better, because we don't feel good a lot of the times. Because of this speeding up, because of everything that we are now exposed to, have access to, which is such a beautiful thing, but it also has negative ramifications when we become overwhelmed, when there's too much input and we're not sure how to regulate that input firstly, but also regulate ourselves, and to be able to up our capacity to be able to increase what it is we're taking in and what it is that we're giving out. Because with life speeding up, and a lot of us have these big visions and goals, we would like to give more of ourselves. We want to realize these ideas and visions in our life. So how can we then up our capacity? And how we do this is through energy technology and the energy dynamics, working with the energy dynamics of our bodies. Now, this is not new information. Firstly, we have always been electromagnetic beings, and energy within our bodies works just like gravity does outside of us. If we believe in it or not, if we know about it or not, it is working. And so as we start to gain some of the knowledge from the ancients that I've always been doing it, the Chinese, the Taoists, the Tantra, they've all been and used energy in connection, and for physical health, to increase your vitality, your organ health, and then to connect spiritually. Some of those things are very complicated. I've studied them for many years, and even as a practitioner of energy, someone who works with it, it is so complicated for me. And it doesn't have to be complicated. So as I have gone through these practical things myself, as I have worked with thousands of different clients, thousands of energy sessions, realizing that there are simple dynamics that when harnessed, we can clear ourselves, we can fill ourselves, we can protect ourselves, and we can increase our energy. When you become really good at this, you can start influencing other people, how they are feeling, not just yourself. Now, these are very valuable skills and tools in our more complicated world where we're wanting to influence ourselves, firstly, to feel good, to influence our families, to even shield and protect our families from the craziness of the external world, but also to fulfill our dreams and our goals. And so to be able to, what I've done is broken these down to the very simple practices that they are. As someone who, if they are familiar with energy, they're going to notice these and realize, oh yes, I have noticed these, and I've noticed how energy works. So what it is, it's just the simple flow and how each flow has a certain purpose, and how to then use the different elements of these individual technologies, which an energy technology is a way and a mechanism that energy has and a function that it has. When you start to tune into these functions and then use it for what you need. So if I'm feeling like I am so overwhelmed, I can use one of these practices, take one of those technologies, apply it through visualization, through if you're not someone who's super visual, intention, and being able to direct my own energy. Now, yes, this does take some know-how, but you don't need to be an expert at this. To be able to do it yourself, yes, you'll have to practice it, but you don't always have to. You can be guided through this because within 5, 10, 15 minutes, you can be reset. Now, if you have something that is compounded, that is very acute, maybe you want to do this more often and maybe for a bit longer. But the essence of what human energy technology is that we have these practical mechanisms of how energy works around our bodies, how it influences our bodies, and these tools that we can use to influence ourselves in the moment. They're simple. They are quick and they are free. Once you know how to do them, you can apply them anytime, anywhere, and anyone can do this. You don't need to have special tools. You don't need to be a special person because all of us are electromagnetic beings. Maybe some of us are more attuned or tuned into how we feel and more adept at focusing our attention and being able to direct our energy. And yes, it does take those things to be able to work with energy. But even as someone who does not have access to that or isn't practiced in that, you can be led through it, or you can start to be practiced in it because they're simple and easy. My vision is that in 10, 20, 30 years, everyone will know about this as much as they know about meditation, as much as they know about centering themselves, calming themselves, and bringing themselves into their bodies. These techniques do that, and that everyone will be able to do this for themselves. Just as these external technologies are increasing our standard of living, they're making our lives easier, and they're increasing the amount of things we can experience as we start to tune in and utilize these internal human energy technologies. We are doing the same things for our internal life and for our relational life, meaning that we are supercharging our mental health, our emotional health, our physical health, so that our bodies are optimized. Our bodies function better, they live longer, they feel better, and we're able to do more and connect more to the people that we love and experience more of the things that we want to and desire to experience. So this is why I'm so passionate about human energy technology and these energy dynamics. And my vision is that everyone has access to this so that they can feel better, because the better we feel, the higher we vibrate. The higher we vibrate, the more we influence others positively. And when I feel good, the people around me feel good. We experience life so much more elevated. We can enjoy things and we can create more, and we can create more abundance and aliveness for everyone around us. And I think that is partly why we're here, to experience good things as well as everything else. So thank you for watching, and you can do your part too by starting to tune into your own body, to be more curious about the energy around you, to be able to influence your own energy more of the time. And this starts with becoming aware, firstly, that this is around, becoming aware of your body, and starting to attune your body so that you are able to focus the energy around yourself and use it more. And if you're someone who's not really interested, like you're very interested in the benefits, but you're not interested in doing that work, maybe you just don't have time or space to do it, you have access to recordings to be guided through it, because everyone can have access to this and everyone can feel better more of the time. You can access this through a course that I've created where you can learn about these techniques, these technologies, these dynamics, and start to utilize them. And what you also have access to are these recordings, so that in any given moment when something comes at you, you can reset yourself, so that when you've been in a situation that has drained you or just been too much, before you even go in your home, you can release, relax, fill yourself up with positive energy, and give your best to those you love. So thank you, and I'd love to see you in the course and have you join our community of humans wanting to feel good now. Thank you.